Hello everyone, welcome to round 35 of the Flocking Goose's My Team Career Mode on F123. You join us at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Practiced and qualified, we qualified P14. And our new teammate, Liam Lawson, didn't do much better either, P20. So, yeah, we are expecting rain, just to add insult to injury. So let's get in there, shall we, and just get this track over and done with as soon as possible.
Button, Hill, Alonso and Kovalainen, the names of the drivers who had their breakthrough in Budapest, winning their first Grand Prix right here. The Hungarian, it's like Monaco without the boats, although the boats today could come in very handy indeed. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky challenges to deal with out there. These rainy conditions aren't going to help things. It is very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. A fantastic effort from Kevin Magnussen yesterday puts him on pole position. And it's Lance Stroll in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Norris, Verstappen, Perez, Albon, Gasly, Sainz, Ocon, Leclerc, Goose, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Bottas, Joe, Teo Porcher, Liam Lawson, Sargent, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Right, let's get this underway and over and done with as soon as possible, because this track I hate the most. And we're off! Not as much as the street circuits, but anyway, the two Aston Martins have been dominant all weekend, and they lead the race. The Goose tries to go around it, he goes behind the white line, tries to go overtake, and it's happened immediately! Jesus! Off the track! Yellow flag! We have lost all of the front wing. What the hell happened there? We haven't even gone past turn 1 yet and there's a crash. We're on board with the Goose now, so we get a good start. An excellent start. That's Leclerc on the left. We go very wide out the inside, and then the Alpine just clipped us. That's what happened. Who did that though? Which Alpine was it? Ocon or no, that's Gasly. That's Pierre Gasly. What were you thinking, Pierre Gasly? Let's have a look at this. So there's the Goose. He turns into the Goose! Look! He turns into him! He turned into him! He assassinated the Goose! Not the first time Pierre Gasly's assassinated us. And I'm pretty sure that the Goose is going to do something to him in the future. You'll watch. The virtual safety car is out. Lap 1.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh my god. How to start the Hungarian Grand Prix with Tico Zotter the Goose. Tutorial Edit 101. So, this is one way to start the Grand Prix, and it's,
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
oh my god. I was so tempted
Okay, copy that.
to restart the Grand Prix, but I just could not be absolutely bothered, because I was really tired that day. But, no, we have clipped the wall. It doesn't matter because we've got no front wing. But yeah. Where's our teammate? Lawson, he's P20. Things are going well. Not. And we have to box this lap as well, which we're going to be stone dead last for like all of the race.
BSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flag.
Oh, we need advantage to Nick de Vries. And if you remember the last time we were at Hungarian Grand Prix. It was quite interesting with Nick de Vries. He spun us off the track. He assassinated us, getting his rightfully so revenge from Azerbaijan. Kevin Magnussen sets the fastest lap of the race, and we're into the pit lane.
And it looks
The
like
lap
the pit crew
one.
are out in the lane and ready to perform
This is
their magic on the car.
pathetic.
They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Hang on a minute. Gasly does not have a penalty. FIA. Hey, the fuck is this? Teo Pourchair's got a 5-second penalty. What? How did Pourchair get the penalty? Why? Gasly did us. How did...
You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
The FIA is corrupt. I mean, look at the 2021 season. But, I mean, Jesus. That is just out of order. What are the FIA doing? Gasly should have got the penalty.
The energy store's depleting.
But they
Fixing
put it
out
on the
on
rookie
capacity.
instead.
Full
They
charge
put it on
hole.
Teo Pourchair. Jesus.
Capacity.
It's not going well for Teo Pourchair. It was his first season. First of all, it's with Williams. Yeah, that's the first problem. The second problem is that he's P18 and he's fighting Leclerc. Leclerc, how the hell is he back there in the back of the grid? Jesus. Shut up, Mark. And Kevin Magnussen sets the fastest lap again of the Grand Prix, and we're 26 seconds behind AlphaTauri's Nick de Vries. Should be Ricardo, but never mind. The game has not decided to get rid of him yet, because for those that don't know, Nick de Vries was sacked and replaced with Daniel Ricciardo after the Hungarian Grand Prix. Actually, no, after the British Grand Prix. Because Ricciardo debuted with AlphaTauri in Hungary, funny enough. Okay, so the end of lap 3 now, start of lap 4, we set the fastest lap. We're making progress, at least. So nothing really happened, so we're at the going into the start of lap 6. And we set the fastest lap again! Only for it to be taken off, obviously. We are catching up with de Vries. He's 15-second delta. 12 seconds behind de Vries. And it's lap 9, and we set the fastest lap of the race. Again, that's 3 times now. And the track is drying up. And we're going to the end of lap line now. We do a bit of an undercut strategy. Hopefully it works. We're going to go on the mediums. Why the mediums? I don't know. But look at that. The 2 Aston Martins are just dominating this. I've never ever seen this in F1 in a racing game before. Because normally it's Red Bull, Verstappen, but no. The 2 Aston Martins, 1 and 2, the Great Dane and Lance Stroll. It's Hollywood Lance Stroll. And we are the first car off the intermediates. Oi, that could have gone wrong. So people are starting to pit. However, I think we're too late. We might get Pourchair, because he's got the 5-second penalty, but apart from that, we're not going to do a massive undercut. No. Well, at least we're not last. We're 21st, P21, into lap 11. Coming up to the end of lap 11, and more people have pitted. We set the fastest lap of the race. Can we get out in front of Nick de Vries? Yes, we do. How about Bottas? No. Nowhere near. moving on to lap 16. And how many times are Red Bull going to screw over? How many times are we going to go on the grass? That's the important question. But how many times are Red Bull going to screw over their teammate in favour of Max Verstappen? This is, I don't know how many times he's retired now, but it's definitely a few times now. But Sergio Perez is out of the Grand Prix. It's not the first time. Oh, but it's a shame. It's a shame. Oh, Red Bull! Stupid team. Meanwhile, Lawson is P18. He's doing good. He's doing well so far for his first race with our team, the Flocking Geese. It's Flocking YouTube, not what you thought it was. I meant F-L-O-C-K-I-N-G. Lawson's moved up to P17 after obviously the retirement of Sergio Perez, and we're now stalking Bottas and our teammate. I swear, if I get my hands on Pierre Gasly, God help him. Here we go now, lap 19, trying to go around the inside of Bottas. We do, very nicely. We got DRS, we might be able to get past our teammates here, Liam Lawson. However, oh, that could have gone horribly wrong. We just nearly have almost touched there with Liam Lawson, but no, the Gooses, we always look after our teammate and don't crash into him. Mind you, we did ram into Callum Williams, but he had his chance. He ran to Lawson again. Bottas thinks we go around the outside. He does slightly, but the Goose manages to defend P18 as we go around this tricky set of corners here. Those two S sections are killers. They're really hard to do. Here, Bottas is not finished yet, so he tries to go round, but no, the Goose keeps him at bay. We move on to lap 22. Not much happened really. And that's Bottas. They're going into the pit lane. Leclerc's not going into the pit lane, and he's got momentum. Even with the overtake button on, he's got the DRS. The Goose goes around the inside and dive bombs him. And that moves us up to P14. The tyres are starting to wear, as you can tell by the contact between Leclerc and the Goose there. FIA warning. The Goose is not finished with Leclerc yet. However, we're not very good at this track. Lap 23 is ending now. We're on to lap 24, and we overtake a few other people. Overtake Ocon and Joe. Moves up to position 13 at the start of lap 24. And now we're in lap 25, 10 laps to go, and we've overtaken Gasly and Tsunoda. Ha! In your face, Gasly. That's what you get after that horrific start. Meanwhile, because of how worn out the tyres are, Hulkenberg's having a go now at us at the 90-degree corner. There's contact between the two drivers here. Things are going to get ugly. Imagine Gunter Steiner swerving his ass off back at base. And the Goose wisely pits. Yeah. All that work gone.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their
Magnussen is still dominating. Oscar Piastri is in second place. Go on! Get him! Go on, Piastri! Go for the win! If you don't know, Oscar Piastri was once our teammate for the Flocking Geese for the second half of F1 2022. He debuted. We got a blue flag. Oh, it's Magnussen. It's Kevin Magnussen. We've been lapped by Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, so Oscar Piastri was our teammate for the second half of F123. And we lost because of McLaren, and we've got a yellow flag here. Hey! Goodbye, Kevin! Kevin! He is out of this race. Which probably means George Russell's going to win the race now. George Russell's going to win the race now. We're on lap 32. Holy shit! Piastri's in front! Piastri's in P1! Go on, son! Ah, my throat. Oscar Piastri is in P1 and leading the race for McLaren. Former teammates are flocking Geese. Go on, son! Get in there! He's in front of George Russell and Lance Stroll. Can he do it? He's got 2 laps. He's got 1 lap to go, sorry. And here comes the Goose, never mind here. M1 Piastri at this point, the Goose just dive-bombed airport chair, looking down behind Nick de Vries and Pierre Gasly here. The Goose trying to... oh, there's contact with Gasly, and he's lost one of his end plates. Some kind of revenge there for the start of lap 1. But it's not over yet, as we go into lap 33, still lap 33. We go wide. This gives De Vries. Oh, we don't want to be here. Oh, it's like last season all over again, except that this time we don't get spun out. De Vries doesn't spin us out like he did last time, which is good. Oscar Piastri is still leading the race, still leading P1 in this Grand Prix. Can he do it? Okay, so Piastri's on his final lap, and we've locked up. He's locked up. The Goose is locked up completely. Blue flag. George Russell's taking over the lead. Oh, but Russell's locked up as well. Piastri overtakes the lead. Oh, we've crashed. The Goose tried to assassinate Pierre Gasly and assassinated himself. And it's all over for the Goose. Mark, that's not what you want to be doing to the Goose. Don't pat him on the back if you want to keep your hand. But ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Hungarian Grand Prix, his first win of the season, it's former Flocking Goose teammate Oscar Piastri.
It's victory in Budapest then, and what a victory it is after an incredible Grand Prix. So, Natalie, what made the difference out there today?
I want to know if that was as easy as it looked. An absolute masterclass today.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race for the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on the top step of the podium.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Oscar Piastri gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oscar, you beauty! Oscar, you beauty of a man! Oh, he's done it! I never thought I'd see him do this, but at Hungary as well. Oscar Piastri, former teammate of the Flocking Goose from F122, the second half of the season. This was his second race, actually. So back in F122, we got rid of Daniel Ticktum after I believe it was the Hungarian Grand Prix, and then for the French Grand Prix, so for the second half of F122, we got Oscar Piastri in. And unfortunately, as when we started F123, Oscar Piastri was with McLaren. So that's when Callan Williams came in, and now we know how that went. But even though he's not our teammate anymore, this man is just, I believe in Oscar Piastri. He's earned that. Well done to Oscar Piastri. He's done so well. Much better than us. But yeah. Oh my god. Well done, Oscar Piastri. See, so your top 10, Piastri, Aussie boy Pastry, Russell, Stroll, Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, Albon, Leclerc, and Hulkenberg are your top 10. And okay. See, Callan, that's not P20, is it? Liam Lawson, P16, good first race, and yeah, never mind. Anyway, we won't talk about Hungary. So anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter, and we'll see you for round 36 in Belgium for more better action compared to Hungary, which is basically Monaco but not in the city. So yeah, this track I hate. I hate Hungary. The track, not the actual place. I'm sure it's nice. Anyway, bye for now.